Hello, y'all. Welcome back to How It's Growing. Marquita here. We're starting with the balcony garden today, and here I'm just showing you guys all of my herbs and mints that are going on out here, starting with the spearmint, which is one that's coming back from last year. We have the chocolate mint and a sweet mint as well. The bottom row is the plants I haven't cleared out yet, so I haven't started the new stuff here. We have my beautiful hot banana pepper, and then we also have, that's just a regular plant, that's not a herb or anything. Then we have a tomato, one of my tomato plants. As you can see, I have already added the tomato gates, and you can see the little yellow flowers, which hopefully will result in some tomatoes coming soon. And both plants have now started to flower, so that's always a great sign, and I've gated them both. In those globes, there are water globes to help keep the soil moist as well. The white and blue globes that you see, I got those from at home like last year. And here we have two more pepper plants that I purchased, and that's the Cubanelle pepper plant there. And next to it, we have the poblano, I believe it is, plant as well. So they are growing right along. And those I do water. They're in 5-gallon buckets that I picked up from Target last year. All right, y'all. Your girl is tired. I had a very eventful yet fun weekend. But here are the houseplant growths. With the warm weather and the way the sun is hitting, all the houseplants are very happy. So my ZZs are thriving. As you can see, this one has been thriving and continuing to thrive. The one in the middle, as you can see, there is a new stem coming in. So this is the Raven ZZ, which is traditionally the black and purple looking color. But when it does come in or grow in, it starts off as the regular green and then it darkens up. So that light green that you see in there is the new stem for that Raven ZZ. So they are doing great and living their best life. This was a propagated pothos. It's continuing to grow. And then we have our Chinese evergreens over here also with some new growth coming in, new leaves starting to come in on that one. And this one is just happy. I think these are just two, these were just two propagations that they put in there together. And this was a rescue plant and it was honestly dying. So the fact that these two are here and healthy, they're doing fine. So we'll see if anything else spurts off of those later on down the line. Right here we have my other propagated golden pothos, and this is a new leaf here, and I just wanted to highlight it. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but there is a drop of water on the tip of that leaf. Try and get close enough so that little, you might be able to see like a little something on the bottom of that leaf at the tip. That is water, and I love when leaves do that. It was larger earlier today, but I love when leaves do that when they're coming in. That's just the plant's way of kind of getting rid of extra moisture sometimes. But I just love that, and I did take a picture of it. And last but not least, for the house plants, this is my Brazil philandrian, so not a pothos, but in maybe a cousin to the pothos, just to give you a little view of how she's growing. And those that have been following me, you know, when I first moved into this uh, complex, this plant wasn't quite on the floor. It's probably about right here somewhere in length. And now she is on the floor and growing, growing, growing. Because you can see there's new things happening here. And also, I just noticed it's starting to branch out. And it's probably because of where the window and the light is to the balcony. This little part right here is new. You can see that's a whole new branch. So I'm hoping that somewhere along the line I'll get a good enough branch that I will propagate so I can get another one of these wonderful plants growing, because this is the only Brazil philandrian that I have, and I think it's so pretty. I love the stripes that it gives and the color variation that it has. So that's one of the reasons that I picked that particular plant. So hopefully the sun is not interfering too much, so you can see the plant. That's all I have for you guys today. Like I said, I had a very eventful weekend. I am super tired, but I did want to give you guys a little bit of an update of how things are going, because they really are growing. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.